Feels like a decent smallmouth, not a giant, but feels little guy. Nice little chatterbait fish. Generally the chatterbait draws a bigger strike, but I'll take him. Nice fat belly. Doing all right. Nice little smallmouth on the flash boost. Shimano flash boost. Feels decent. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You got trebles all over the place. Trying to help you. Whew. Treble hooks all over the place. Get you back in the water. Sorry, buddy. So like I said, guys, right now I'm throwing the Shimano flash boost. This is like the size of a 110 jerkbait. This is a 115 Shimano flash boost. You notice we got the sun over there. That's why I'm throwing something with a little bit of shine. Actually, a lot of shine, especially when you're throwing a flash boost. Good stuff. What is that, a pike? What do we get, a little pike? All right. You can put this guy in the fish tank, guys. We can put that pike in the fish tank. Let me turn the camera down a little bit. We could put this guy in the fish tank. That's actually pretty cool. Nice pike right there, guys. This is a perfect example, guys, of a predatory fish going after a lure basically the size of him. Okay, we're gonna put him down real quick just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with here. Predatory fish, they will always go after something moving. Always. So he hit the Lucky Craft jerkbait, which is a 120. Check him out, guys. He's actually the size of the lure. How cool is that? Feels like a decent fish, guys. Keep them pinned. I feel the weight on this fish, guys. Oh, I feel rocks. Oh, that's a nice fish. He's out of the rocks. Big fish. We got him, baby. Let's go. Whew, we got him. That's a 3-pounder, if not more. Oh God. I'll be honest, I was nervous with that when he rubbed up on the rocks. Whew. Oh God. That's a nice fish. Reaction baits, guys, is what it's all about. Black and blue spinner bait. Let's go. That's a nice fish. That's 3 pounds. Here we go. Turn the bubble scale on. Here we go. Gotta hook them up. Whew, God. All right, scale is, let's zero it out. Zero it out. .38. Let's try it again. Take it off. Zero it out. .36, guys. One more for good luck. But you guys get the point. Zero it out. .30, we'll take it. 3.36, guys, on the black and blue spinner bait. What it's all about, guys. Reaction baits. Why am I throwing black and blue? It's a cloudy day, guys. Cloudy day. Let's get this spinner bait off. Oh man, hooked in the corner of the mouth. Not coming out, guys. That's a big smallie. That is a big smallie. Look at that belly, guys. Beautiful smallmouth over here, Little Falls Mill. Let's go. Catching the big boys in the fall. Reaction baits. Let's go. That's a nice smallie. Now all we got to do is land him. Feels like a nice fish. Oh yeah. Loosen that drag a little bit more. Yeah, it's a nice fish. It's a nice fish right there, guys. I think he's worth weighing. I'd say 2.5. Hold on. Let me get my hand in you. I'd say about 2 pounds. Ooh, that hurt. Let's weigh him. I'd say he's about 2 pounds. Nice 2-pounder right there, guys. Let's weigh him real quick. Real quick. So we just got that pike over here. You know, water levels are down. Let's see what we got here. Put them on the new scale. Turn the bubba on. Clear. $2.11. Clear. $2.11, guys. That's why I tell you, this scale's one of the best scales out there, guys. It actually is the best scale out there. Let's try it again. Clear it. Here we go. 2.11. Right on the money. Good stuff. 2 pounds 11 ounces. Not bad. Nice fish. Nice fish right there, on his way to 3 pounds. Nice fish. I thought it was 2 pounds. What do I know? Got some weight there, guys. 2 pounds 11 ounces. On his way to a 3-pounder. Good stuff, guys. What do we got here? What do we got here? Little smallmouth hooked in the side. So something blew up over there. I was casting over in this area and I caught it in my corner of my eye. Something blew up over there. I don't think it was that, but we'll take it. We're gonna try a few more casts over here and see what we can get. Hopefully we can get that fish that blew up. Whew! He is hooked good. Hooked real good. Come on, come out. All right. Let's see what we can get over there. Up and over the rocks. Try to make a better cast further out. I want to finish this retrieve just in case something blows up on it close. All right, here we go. Right in that pocket, right there. Come on. One more cast to see if we can get something. Try to make it a little bit more to the left. Get away from that little rock point right there. Got some grass on it. Get this stuff off. Here we go. All right, that's where you want to be. Come on. Give it one more try. Try to make a long bomb cast out there. So I noticed earlier, a little while ago, well, on numerous occasions, that there's birds over here. Cranes, coomerans over here diving for bait fish. Same thing with this area. The birds aren't there now, but they keep on moving, coming back and forth. Let's get this little bit of grass off. And here we go. Come on, nail it. All right, guys, we'll be back. See if we can get something over there. If not, we'll go back over here by the falls. Nice little guy. Let's see what else we got here. Gobbled up that one, huh? Gobbled up that one. Whew. Corner of the mouth, not coming out. My God. Nice little guy. So we're downsizing, guys. We got a couple things going on. We're throwing the Mega Bass X80 Junior, right? Now I'm going to compare this to a Lucky Craft SP. Lucky Craft SP pointer. So we got a downsized bait, and we got a much bigger presentation. We can unhook this here. There we go. See if we got it now. All right. Look at the difference. This, I believe, is the 115 Lucky Craft pointer 115 compared to this tiny guy. This is a 65 millimeter. 65, I believe this is the 115. So it's definitely double the size. You see the comparison? But I always throw a bigger jerkbait and a smaller one. Drawing power of a larger one, and then your little guy will always get bit. It'll always catch small fish. Sometimes it'll catch big fish, but the drawing power of a larger jerkbait, I always got one tied on. Good stuff, guys. Let's see if we can put this guy back down and continue throwing the Lucky Craft, the Megabass X80 Junior, 65 millimeter, little guy. Little guy. I actually caught a bluegill sunfish over here, pumpkin seed rather. Really nice bright colors on it. Really nice pretty sunfish. And then a couple other casts. I got a couple other smallmouth little guys, probably about 10 inches. But that's what we're doing. We're throwing all different things. We got chatterbait, spinnerbait, we got topwater, which we'll throw in a little bit. We're trying all different stuff, guys. There you go, guys. This is exactly what I caught. Okay, we'll try that again. This is exactly what I just caught a little while ago. So you see, let me get this guy unhooked. Hold on here, hold on. Hold on. Before you hook me, hold on here. This guy bounces around. Whew. Let's get the hooks first. Okay, hold on, here we go. All right, so this is what you call, this is actually a green sunfish. Green sunfish. See this guy? Green sunfish. Sometimes they have a little bit of orange on the bottom, but pretty cool, right? Very aggressive, beautiful colors. See if I can get you a better shot without the glare in there. See if you can see that. So this is what I got a little while ago, but the smallmouth, they will tear him up. And the pike too. But see the beautiful colors on him? Got some orange. Let me put my headlamp on. Give you a little, some beautiful orange in there. See that orange on the belly? See that? I might even throw something orange too. But I'm sticking to natural. I got a chartreuse shad, but you can throw something with a little orange in there, like that guy. Pretty cool, right? But this is what I got him on. The Megabass X80 Junior, little guy. 65 millimeter, good stuff. So I know there's pike over here, pretty much in this general area, maybe a little further out over there. And I really shouldn't be throwing this tiny thing because it'll be gone in 2 seconds if a pike comes near it, unless I catch it in the corner of the mouth, which is, you know, it's possible, but you know what I mean. They're playing Russian roulette, basically. So you can either try to keep it moving and a pike comes after it, you'll get him in the corner of the mouth, try to keep it moving. Or if you pause it, then he can just gobble it up and, you know, pretty much break you off, which I don't want to do. But in this area over here, pretty much smallmouth. But a little further up over there, it's shallow, got a lot of wood over there, a lot of structure. That's where the pike are hanging out. But we're trying all different stuff. Earlier we were by the falls, the Little Falls Mill, and we got a few smallmouth, nothing crazy. Couple 2-pounders, 1-pounders, no 3-pounders, no 4-pounders, but you know, we're out here trying, we're looking, catching fish, enjoying the fall weather, right? Leaves are starting to come down. A lot of the grass is floating down the river, but there is a lot of grass that's still alive. Oh man, whoa, I don't, whoa, he nailed that thing. Oh man, I didn't get a good hook set on him, but whew, he nailed that. Oh man, but I believe he nailed it in the same area Same area where the that green sunfish hit. You can work this thing slow and they're just gonna nail it. I might throw a spinnerbait out there, something with a little bit more drawing power for the larger fish, because this little jerk bait will catch everything. Catch everything. He will catch everything. Right now I got the wind blowing at me, and can't really cast this little guy out too well when the wind's blowing. But this thing's a 1/4 ounce. You know, if the wind's blowing away from you, you could launch this thing a mile. Or if there isn't any wind, you can launch it pretty good. Let's see, let's get this thing down. See if we get a decent smallmouth on this little guy. I think I got a treble hooked. Yeah, I had the front treble hooked. Actually, I don't think I did. I had just grass pulling it in. All right, we'll give this one more cast and we'll throw some more drawing power out there. The spinnerbait. Let's see. But this X80 Junior, it'll dive down to about 4 feet. But the good thing is this thing will actually sink super slow. So if you let it sit there, it'll slowly sink. And I love that about this lure. And I actually changed the treble hooks on these. Treble hooks and a split ring. All right, let's throw a spinnerbait out there, and we'll try some topwater too. Here we go. Nice little guy. Ooh, dangerous. Ooh, you're cold. You are cold. You are cold, buddy. I can get my finger in your mouth. Woo! No gloves? Where's my glove at? Where's my glove at? I gotta get my gloves on. These little guys, whoo, they are dangerous. Danger. You don't want one of these Aaron Martin treble hooks in your hand or finger. You do not want that. They are sticky sharp. Go get bigger. So water levels are down, guys. October's almost here. There's so many lures that'll work right now. I'm either throwing a bigger jerkbait, like a 110, 115 size, or down to a 65 millimeter size, or I'm throwing a spoon like this Phoebe right here, old flutter spoon. You gotta see this thing in the water. Man, does this thing get them. I'll tell you what, nothing like a Castmaster, Phoebe, anything that mimics like a dying fish, fantastic. And nothing like also a little swim bait. This is a 3.5 6 cents swim bait. Good stuff right there, guys. Also top water. I don't have any top water on right now. You know, right now we're just, you know, trying all different things. Top water we'll probably try maybe this weekend. We'll throw some top water. I was actually going to throw the bigger jerkbait on, but actually being lazy. It's actually over there in the bag on the ground. Right now it's about, I don't know, 6:10 p.m. Just got out of work, went home, showered, came out for a little bit. Looks like we got another fisherman over there with his waders fishing on the other side of the river. Probably hitting those pockets and hitting the bank. But a lot of these fish are going to be all over the place. Basically, they're chasing bait fish. So bait fish can be all over the place. They can be in shallow water. They can be in deeper water. They can be in the back areas. They can be all over the place. You want to try to find the bait fish. And, you know, something with this size, the 65 millimeter Megabass X80 Junior is perfect for matching the hatch. The problem is it's going to get a lot of smaller ones too, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But a bigger one will hit it without a doubt. We just got to find them. Just got to find them. This area over here, it comes down and it gets deeper. It's about 5 feet in this area. 5 feet, 6 feet in that general range, and then it gets real shallow up there. And then obviously over here it's maybe like 3 feet. So this area here is this area over here is like a deeper little pocket that I'm fishing. I do not like you little guys. I do not like you. Gotta get my glove on. I gotta get my glove on. This guy's got, whew. You got a red eye right there, huh? Ooh. I got you in the eye with that treble hook. I'm gonna get my pliers for you. Youch, 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 youch. Ooh. Ooh. Thought I had a treble in my hand, guys. Now we're gonna get you out of there. Guess we'll go that way first. Take this one out first. There we go. Nice little guy. See you later, buddy. Go get bigger. So as I was saying, I'm fishing this deeper hole here, trying to see if we have any bigger ones in there. I would like to throw a spinnerbait on. That's what I really want to do. I think I will tie one on. Throw it on my medium fast action. Throw a spinnerbait on, because the spinnerbait is one of those lures that has drawing power for bigger fish, if there's one in here. Same thing with the bigger jerkbait. This smaller jerkbait, oh, it'll catch fish, but it'll also get a lot of little ones. So, you know, I try to go after the bigger ones with the bigger jerkbaits, the spinnerbait, chatterbait, a bigger spoon like the Phoebe here. This is a 1/2 ounce Phoebe that I was throwing. So, you know, it is what it is, guys. The most important thing is you're out there catching fish. You know, you got to invest time out there and, you know, check out what I'm throwing. You know, what was it, 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, I got that 4-pound plus smallmouth on a spinnerbait once again. One thing to mention is a lot of those fish not too far from where I caught that 4-pound plus smallmouth by the Little Falls Mill up that way, not too far. Those fish are not there no more. They moved out of that fast current because the water temperatures are dropping. So now they're searching for food. They're moving around searching for food, and then their next step is going to be moving towards their winter locations. So right now these guys are moving out of their summer positions and they're searching for food. That's exactly what they're doing. So they could be in grass, they could be in deeper pockets, like a deeper pocket right here. They can be in deeper holes, because this area here, it's shallow. It's possible they're in, you know, a little pocket off to the side with a deeper pocket. It's possible that they're there, you know, but all this used to be underwater. So if I'm gonna fish this area, I'm looking for the deeper pockets, maybe some boulders, and, you know, try to find a bait fish. But that's what we're doing, guys. All right, guys, we'll talk to you in a little bit, and we probably got another half hour of sunlight, and let's continue on. Nice little guy. Been catching a ton of these little guys back here. See if we can find a bigger one back here. Got this one on the micro hula popper. Micro hula popper. See if we find a couple bigger ones in there. I know they're in here. Bait fish are back here. The bigger ones are back here too. So you're also going to find a bunch of the little ones too. There's a deeper hole over there. Actually, I'm going to go there now because it's getting dark. There's a deeper hole over there where I know there's bigger ones. Let's stop wasting our time right here and let's head over there. There's a nicer one. All right. Yep. Feels like a little bit nicer one. Little better one there. We're getting warmer, guys. We're getting warmer with the bigger ones. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Gonna have to hold this guy here. Hold on. We're getting warmer with the bigger ones. Nice little guy, getting chunkier though. Here we go. Pick up my pliers, my sheath, my holder. Put that back in the side. I know there's a bigger one over here, guys. Let's see if we can get us a 3-pounder here. All right, here we go. Let's see. Should have brought my headlamp from work. All right, here we go, guys. I want to work this area over here on the side with this current break over here. That's where I want to be. Okay, here we go. This is a deeper section right here. Okay, here we go. Let's work this area right there. That's a perfect cast. Now we just need something to blow up on it near the bank. Right now I'm about 2 foot from the bank. Need something to blow up on it. I know they're there. Come on. All right, let's continue on. Come on. Hit the micro hula popper. All right, here we go. Let's continue on. Come on, buddy, let's get you unhooked. Get you unhooked. You're the size of my jerkbait. You are the size of my jerkbait. Literally. Got some tough skin there. Tough skin. Woo. Let's see if I can help you out. Tough skin. Okay. There you go, guys. Here's a smallmouth the size of my jerkbait. Can't make it up. Here we go. We'll let this play a little bit. So I'm throwing the bigger size jerkbait to get the bigger strike, and obviously the smaller ones. But generally the bigger jerkbait will generate the bigger strike. Try this. Trying to find the bait fish, guys. Generally you'll find the bass schooled up, chasing them. I haven't found them yet in this area. Haven't found them yet. Right over the boulder. Oh, I felt something. Little guy. Another little guy I felt right over here. There's a bunch of grass over there stuck in that corner. Bunch of grass in that corner. All right, guys, we'll be right back. That's a big smallie, guys. This is a nice smallmouth. Gotta land this fish, guys. We gotta land this fish. We gotta land them, guys. In the box, baby, let's go. That's a 3-pounder right there, fellas. Woo! All right. That's what it's about, guys. Let's put them on the board. Let's weigh them. That's a 3-pounder right there, without a doubt. All right, scale out. Here we go. Now that is what you call a big boy, fellas. Nighttime, Little Falls Mill, let's go. Can't let him get away. First I gotta unhook him. And then we'll worry about the tangle later. Right in the mouth, not coming out. Ugh. He was not coming out, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Right there, big boy. Let's turn the scale on. Bubba, zeroed out. Let's get him on the hook. All right, the Bubba scale's zeroed out. 3.44, 3.44, almost 4 pounds. Let's do it again. Clear. Here we go. 3.5 pounder right there, fellas. Little Falls Mill, you guys got the point. Let's do it one more time, why not? Zero it out. Here we go. .56. Can you see that? 3.5 pounder right there. Let's go. Now let me get you some beautiful shots of this bad boy. That's a beautiful fish. Let me turn it down a little bit. Let's get him off and get some proper measurements on him. So 3.5 pounder. Almost, he's on his way to 4, fellas. That's what you call a big boy right there. A little bit over 3.5 pounds. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. I don't want to wash it out, but right there. Beautiful fish, guys. Little Falls Mill. That's what it's all about. Reaction baits in late September. Let's go. Good stuff, baby. 3.5 pounder. Let's go.